Hello. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the record starts on its own. Okay, so I wanted to come on here and share a little bit about the steps that we could take to enlightenment. This is kind of what you'd call the awakening. Also, this is, the first part I said the catch and release would be the first part. So we're getting all those feelings and how we feel these feelings, and even the feeling of regret, the feeling of shame, the feeling of um, being feeling like you're less than, not good enough, the feeling of something incomplete, even fear, even any feeling, is feelings, are just feelings. If you think about a feeling, oh, I'm mad. How long does that last? It's not like, something that's there and it stays there. It could go away really quick. If somebody comes in with an ice cream cone right now and I'm upset, but they come in with an ice cream cone, I'm like, oh, okay. And that feeling of being mad just goes away. So feelings, they're there. They don't last very long, and they're not even, they're not even real. I mean, can't really justify ourselves by our feelings, because even somebody that says love is a feeling. Love is more than a feeling, but that word into a feeling, it's just a word, So the whole awakening part is to grasp those feelings that you go through. And sometimes it's nice to journal these things to keep track of where you're going. It is a good thing. I journal everything. If you notice, I have notes everywhere. I love to keep journals. I love to write. God tells me to keep track of everything that I, keep documented. But so the first thing you would do was to catch and release. Realize the feelings, what they're coming from, and this is deep, hardcore, like rehab right here. To reach those areas that are, uncomfortable, those areas of fear. What causes that? Like what causes addiction? Like what makes you, you know, um, go and do drugs? Like there's a core problem that we have to get to just you can't just go on and live your life without taking care of those things, or it's always going to come back up. So this is where we have to do that, and it's really just getting into a safe space. I call it my secret space, my sanctuary. He brought me here and gave me a space to be comfortable and feel like I could be any type of way, and I'm perfect where I'm at. And I'm able to overcome those. It's like a hurdle, you have to get over them. And once they're over, they're gone. But while you're sitting in them, it feels like it might last forever, but it doesn't, and it doesn't at all. Like sometimes it might last for like 15 minutes, sometimes it might last over a few days, but not like hardcore feelings of like, torture or nothing, but it doesn't last very long. So these are like, I was like, they were like tests or something sometimes, but it doesn't last long. Just keep the faith, believing in yourself, knowing you are gonna get over it. I promise you, baby boy, baby girl, we will overcome these battles, and you're not alone. There are people in every step of this walk, and some people are on the journey with you, at the same spot. It's like a marathon. It's not a race. We're not trying to beat somebody else and do better. We're all trying to be better together. And that's what, you know, this is about. This new world that we're coming into, we have to be better for our children and be better for everybody, not just for ourselves, but we're living in a world where everybody's at. So, first step that we have to work on is self. And that's clearing out old baggage and releasing it. And then finally, they say, let go, let God. That's an easy thing to say, but it's a hard thing to do. So that is our time today, is to dig down in those feelings. And sometimes you might not know what the feelings are, or even that you have them. But over time, if you keep a journal, whenever you feel some type of way, go write it down, and then learn how to counteract those feelings with different things like thoughts. Whenever I have thoughts and realize those are negative thoughts, those are not thoughts that I should be having, like, you're not, whatever, like, you're not a good person. I'm like, yeah, right. I know I'm beautifully made. I am wonderful just how I am. God made me this way and he loved me, and I was perfect before I even had to get saved. So you have to counteract everything that you do. Those feelings, please try to work yourself on learning how to counteract them. as they come. Like, be in the now. And whenever those feelings arise, I want you to counteract those feelings at that moment. Try to remember every time a feeling comes up all day, throughout the day. And this will help you let go and release, catch and release, catch and release, catch and release, like catch and release. You got this. You're going to do a great job. I'm already proud of you, and I know we're going to make it. And I thank you guys for listening to me. Share, like, comment is always good. And just stay tuned for more. I love you guys.